Hey, welcome guys. Today we're going to talk about a client success story. Normally we talk about great topics and ideas and tips from fitness professionals, but today you're going to talk to a real life client success versus just pictures and videos out there. Stay tuned. Hey there, what's going on? My name is Turner Cavender. I'm the owner of Dallas Fit Body Bootcamp, and today we're talking with a client success story. Her name is Mariel Nardi. She actually has a success story here with us, and she has lost 90 pounds here with us. And she wants to share her story with you guys because it's very inspirational, and we want to prove to you that anybody can do this as long as you just want to do it. If you want it, you can do it. She's no different than any of you. She just went out there and took action. So go ahead and tell us who you are, what you do, where you come from. Tell us your story. Introduce yourself.
So my name is Mariel Nardi, and I am 29 years old. I'm originally from Park Ridge, which is a northwest suburb of Chicago, and I've been in Dallas for about 4 years working as a project manager for AT&T.
Okay, cool. So you moved here how long ago?
4 years ago.
4 years ago, okay. So you started, you were overweight, so we wanted to change that, right?
Right.
So what were you doing in the past that didn't work?
I tried a lot of different things. I tried some group fitness stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I tried a few different gyms, but none of the different things that I tried provided a comprehensive solution. It was either a class or it was equipment, access to equipment, but nothing else kind of combined the different elements of nutrition and accountability. It was just the exercise component.
Because I remember you coming down, sitting in front of me and telling me you were very doubtful that it would work. I actually remember you saying that to me. And I reassured you that it will work, but you probably just took it with a grain of salt that you're just trying to sell me. Mm-hmm. But look at you now. It worked, so that's cool. So what was it that, what was the main thing that make you want to make a change? Why did you want to make a change?
I was just sick of being fat. I've got an athletic background, but for the last few years I had just gotten really out of shape, and it got out of hand, and it was affecting my overall happiness and well-being, and I was ready to change my life.
So you started at, how much did you weigh?
250 pounds.
250 pounds. You've lost 90 pounds now to date. Mm-hmm. You've lost 17% body fat?
16%.
16%. Okay, 16% body fat. That's amazing. That's a story in itself right there. I'm so happy for you. So what was it that you did that helped? Like, what were you doing? You obviously were coming to Dallas Fit Body Bootcamp for workouts, but what else were you getting, and what were you doing?
The things that I started doing differently, coming to Fit Body Bootcamp twice a day, 5 days a week. And then for me, the biggest thing was changing my eating habits. I was eating anything and everything, carbs.
Yeah.
My favorite.
Yeah, sure.
But once
I love carbs.
I know.
I think we all love carbs.
Struggle is real.
Yeah.
So I started on a meal plan here, and really started to be a lot more cognizant of what I was eating and when I was eating it, the amounts that I was eating. So I mean, it was, diet and exercise.
Yeah. So, I mean, easier said than done, right?
Much easier.
Yeah. So we want to know, they want to know, because I know the people that are watching right now probably want the same success as you and want to have the body that you have. I mean, you have an amazing body now coming from where you were at 250 pounds. It's awesome. Yeah. I mean, I'm going to brag about it. I don't care if you like it or not. I'm going to do it because I'm proud of you. So what did you do to stay motivated? Because obviously it's easier said than done. So how'd you do it?
So something that was really motivating for me was the feedback that I would get and kind of like the accolades. Anytime I would post kind of like a progress pic to social media, my friends and family, I think there's something about an underdog, there's something about a success story, and especially when it comes to weight loss, I think people in general, they love a good before and after pic, and Everyone was just so supportive, and so every time I would post a pic and I would get more feedback and more compliments, I mean, those compliments were addicting. But on top of that, just having a good support system and surrounding myself with other people who were very into health and fitness, and having Turner and the rest of the staff and the members here keep me accountable. I mean, that was it for me.
Yeah. Well, that's awesome. That's great to hear that feedback and accountability, whether it was the staff or myself or people that were in the organization and community that is built here at Dallas Fit Body Boot Camp, that they supported you, and I see it too. I see it all the time, so it's pretty cool to see that. The other question would be is, what would you tell the viewer out there to do and to get started to get the results that you have? Because that's a real, I want to know question, is like, what should you do? What did you do? What were you thinking? Give them some tips, like what should they do to get started, and when should they get started?
I'd say get started today. There's no time like the present. Don't make any excuses. Don't say, oh, I'm going to wait until the holidays are over, or I've got this vacation coming up, I've got this work event. I mean, there's always going to be an excuse, and you can justify it or not, but the truth of the matter is, if you want those results, you need to work for those results, and you need to work on them consistently. Mm-hmm. So I would say just figure out what your goal is, whether it's lose 50 pounds, lose 20 pounds, 100 pounds, look good naked, look good in a bathing suit, whatever that goal is. Decide what that goal is, and then line up all of your actions, all of your behaviors, all of your thoughts to that goal, and anything that doesn't support that goal, you got to cut it out.
Okay. So with that, I mean, you took action and you started, you did think about it for a long time. We were kind of talking earlier that you sat around and you thought about it. Where did that get you?
Nowhere.
Yeah.
I kept eating and I kept sitting on my couch, but
you thought about it though. But
for years.
Yeah.
Years.
Okay.
I thought about wanting to change my life, and I'm not going to buy new clothes because I'm going to lose weight, and
Was there like a certain time that you were like, okay, I got time to do it, or did you just do it out of the blue, or what? Like, what happened? What was that?
My besties came to Dallas Fit Body Boot Camp, and they kept urging me to come with them, and I was hesitant to start. I was nervous because my friends are very athletic and very fit, and it was intimidating. Mm-hmm. But they got my butt in the door, and as soon as I started doing these beast mode workouts, I never wanted to leave.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Well, that's awesome. I'm gonna ask you one last question. And it's something I always ask everyone I come in contact with, and people that know me, they'll hear me say Jamodi, and I'm sure you've heard me say it before, but I would like to hear what it means to you. Jamodi it's abbreviation for just a matter of doing it. It's something my mother told me to do, and I've lived my life by. I have it tattooed on me. I have it in the gym and engraved on steel. And what does that mean to you? Like, how can you apply that to your life?
So to me, that means, you can think about it, you can talk about it until you're blue in the face, but you're not going to achieve the results or the success you want until you actually start doing something. So yeah, you just, no excuses. You just got to do it. It's just a matter of doing it.
All right, cool. Well, guys, I want you to take the tips that she's given you. It's amazing. Just get started now, because you're always going to wish you started yesterday. All right? And remember, Jamodi, it's just a matter of doing it. Take care.